Sunday, December the 3rd, is a day residents of Tundubiri community in Igabi local government area of Kaduna State will never forget. On that day, the joyful gathering for the Maulud celebration to mark the birth of Prophet Muhammad turned awry, as no fewer than 80 residents of the community were mistakenly killed and 70 others injured in an air bombardment carried out by the army drone that was on a routine mission against terrorists and bandits in the area. Among the most affected are women and children who are still at the emergency unit of Barau Diko Teaching Hospital in the Angwa Rimi area of Kaduna Metropolis. One of them was said to have died on Tuesday morning.
So the aeroplane has thrown this thing, bomb 2 times. The first one have killed many people, and we just go around, we just pass away, and within few time we come back. We are trying to gather our people, just who are looking for the first aid, and then the aeroplane come back again and throw the bomb again.
We have a total of 71 patients that we brought in. Of these 71, one died last night. So we have about 70 currently with us on admission.
The Nigerian army has accepted responsibility for the attack at Tundubiri village, and the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tarid Lagbaja, is at the Barau Diko Hospital to commiserate with the victims. He also visits the community where the incident occurred. The army chief, who made a 10 million naira donation to the victims, describes the incident as unintended and unfortunate, assuring that such mistake will never occur again.
I've gone around to visit and interact with the members of the community. I've come again now to the hospital to see the injured. And this will help me to know the level of expertise that I need to put on the table in conducting the inquiry into what happened on Sunday, so that that inquiry can come up with relevant recommendations that will guide us in the conduct of our operations going forward.
The Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawali, also visited the hospital to commiserate with the survivors of the attack. He says the setback will not in any way dampen the morale of security forces in the ongoing war against bandits and terrorists.
Come to this hospital to visit the victims of this unfortunate incident that happens upon Tundubiri in the local government of the state, which we have assessed some of the victims, we have seen them, and the ministry will take care and charge of all the bills of these victims. And arrangement is going to be made to make sure that these incidents will never occur again, inshallah.
Meanwhile, the Kaduna State Government delegation, led by the Deputy Governor, Dr. Adizat Balarabe, also visited the community, and some residents shared their experience on what transpired and what they want the government to do for them.
The malam that was supposed to lead the prayers has not arrived, and I was eating in my house. Since the prayer ground is in front of my house, suddenly we heard a loud sound, and my wife asked me what was that sound. Immediately, my neighbor's son was brought in with his legs cut off. We rushed out to find so many corpses on the floor, some dead, some injured.
After that, the Deputy Governor and our entourage were around the site where the victims of the airstrike were buried. Prayers were offered for the repose of their souls, just as the state government promised to support the survivors.
Continue to douse tension instead of coming here to come and create some kind of tension. We're appealing to everybody that is here to find a way to talk to, especially the youth, because they're usually the ones that are being used by people who are outside of this community to cause confusion.
While the Nigerian army has accepted responsibility for the aerial attack and the government promising to support the survivors, it's however hoped that the military authorities will go back to the drawing board and review its operational strategies and ensure that its personnel are adequately trained to operate with optimal precision in order to mitigate cases of collateral damage during such operations.